In my heart sings.
Right now, we're off for a little outdoor restaurant in the forest of Compiègne, in the suburbs of Paris. Allons, vite! Claudine! Waiter.
Yes, monsieur.
Waiter, have you seen a beautiful woman?
To a Frenchman, all women are beautiful, except his wife.
Well, that's a fine thing to say, waiter, to a man who's about to get married.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. I haven't seen your future wife.
Well, of course you haven't. She's not the girl I'm meeting.
Oh?
Now, we want to eat here in the garden, just the two of us, the most romantic spot you have.
You are planning a romantic rendezvous, monsieur, but not with your fiancée?
Of course not. How dull. You don't seem to get the idea at all. You see, I'm going to be married in June. It's now the beginning of May. And so I'm still free to commune with a life that is single and gay. I'm free, but it's almost a sin. Already I ought to be true. I ought to sit down and begin to behave as sedate husbands do. But not just yet, just yet, just yet. I've got about 6 weeks more. Then I must forget all the joys I have known before. Claudine must become a mere dream of the past, and I the conventional hobby at last. But not just yet, just yet, just yet. I'm single for 6 weeks more. But not just yet, just yet, just yet. We've got about 6 weeks more. 6 weeks to coquette with the life that we all adore. Of course, at the end of my bachelorhood, I'm sure to reform and grow perfectly good. But not just yet, just yet, just yet. I'm single for 6 weeks more.
Monsieur, there is a young lady coming down the path right now.
Ah, a vision in pink. Claudine.
Ah, Lucien, I'm sorry to be late.
Young ladies should never be on time. Especially beautiful young ladies in pink.
Oh, Lucien.
Now, you take the girl I'm about to marry. She's always on time.
You never told me you were engaged.
Oh, well, I was, but she went away to Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan?
Yes, that's in Canada. It's a river.
How sweet.
Well, now, really, Claudine, when a man's fiancée runs off to Saskatchewan, you can't expect him to go on acting as if he were still engaged. Now, can you? By the banks of the Seine, with girls so beautiful, it gives one pain to remain quite beautiful. And yet I swore by the stars above, throughout my life, to reserve my love for a girl by the Saskatchewan, for a girl by the Saskatchewan.
On the banks of the Seine, there's love awaiting you to quell the pain that's exasperating you. So skip with joy as you now, ha, ha, and wire a quick little cool ta-ta to the girl Saskatchewan, to the girl on the Saskatchewan.
Flow, river, flow down to the sea. Bright sea, bring my loved one home to me. True, dear one, true, I'm trying hard to be.
But hear me say, it's a very wrong, wrong way. When you live on the Seine to sit grieving all the day for a girl on the Saskatchewan.
Flow, river, flow down to the sea. Bright sea, bring my loved one home to me. True, dear one, true, I'm trying hard to be. But hear me say, it's a very long, long way from the banks of the Seine for a girl to go and stay by the banks of the Saskatchewan.
Monsieur. Oh, monsieur, there is another young lady coming down the path looking for you.
My fiancée.
Back from Saskatchewan?
Oh, you've got to hide, Claudine. She's very jealous.
So am I.
Well, you can be jealous in back of the tree. Now, quick, hide.
Lucien?
Wow, Michelle, my darling, what a glorious surprise.
I thought I might surprise you having a secret rendezvous with another woman.
Michelle, I've been sitting here lonesome, longing for you.
Then how does it happen the table is set for two?
I was hungry.
Likely story. Where is the little hussy you've been dining with? Behind this tree, I suppose.
No, Michelle, no.
Mademoiselle, Saskatchewan.
Oh.
Oh, did you hear what she called me?
No, please, ladies, listen to me. Listen, I assure you, Angel, my sweet, your future husband is not dining with an unmarried woman. Allow me to present this lady in pink, Madame Don Didier.
Huh?
The wife of my dearest friend.
You never told me you had a friend named Don Didier.
Oh, yes, he's a wild man. Goes around kissing women that he's never even seen before.
I don't believe a word you're saying. Where does this Don Didier live?
Huh? 72 Rue de Paix.
I'm going straight to that address and check up on your story.
Oh, no. I wouldn't do that.
And why not?
Oh, my husband's not at home.
He's gone to see a doctor about his lumbago.
Lumbago?
Yes.
He has the lumbago?
We think it's the cause of his trouble.
You mean he goes around kissing every girl he meets because he has the lumbago?
Isn't it curious?
Lucien, I am going back to Paris, to your friend's house. And if you aren't telling me the truth, ooh, I feel sorry for you.
I didn't like the way she said that.
Lucien, you're a dreadful liar.
Well, I always thought I was rather good at it.
Well, what will happen when she gets to that address and finds there's nobody there named Don Didier?
Ah, but there is. I remember the sign. Don Didier, Antiques.
Do you know the man?
I never saw him in my life.
Well, what do we do?
We'll get to Don Didier before my fiancé does. And we'll make him play along with us.
Will he do it?
Ah, if we buy enough antiques, he will. Will you come with me, Claudine?
Of course I will.
Come on. We've got to beat Angel back to Paris.
What is it, Pumpkin?
What are you doing?
I'm dusting the snuff boxes, Pumpkin.
Well, come up here and put on your best shirt. Madame la Comtesse will be here any moment. Now, she's the richest woman in Paris. And if you impress her properly, she'll buy out the whole shop.
Just a moment, Pumpkin. I see two customers coming. May I help you, monsieur?
Are you Monsieur Don Didier?
Yes.
Has a woman been here asking about your lumbago?
Well, of course not. I don't have lumbago.
Well, you've got it now.
I do?
Now listen to me. I am Lucien Garadel, your best friend.
Huh?
And I am Claudine, your wife.
Oh, my wife is upstairs.
Well, you've got two of them now.
You've been to the doctor this morning.
Yes. You're a wild man.
Faithless.
You kiss every girl you meet.
You are both out of your minds. Now get out of my shop. Go on, get out.
Now, wait a minute. How much is this snuff box?
1,000 francs.
I'll give you 2,000, if you'll do as we say.
Well, what must I do?
Good. When a woman walks in that door, kiss her.
But I don't know how.
You don't know how to kiss? Well, you're married, aren't you?
What's that got to do with it?
Don't you kiss your wife?
What a revolting idea.
Claudine, we will demonstrate how to kiss. Now, Monsieur, observe. One arm about the girl's shoulder. Another about the waist. The head, thus. The lips.
Oh, Lucien.
I have kisses in plenty, but if you please, I give various kisses in different keys. Warm, sweet kisses that tingle and cold, that freeze. I can give both kinds with
If you ever decide I deserve such bliss, I'll bend nearer and nearer to you like this. And any kiss on my love, on my lips, I will give you my best and my warmest kiss. If she ever decide you deserve such bliss, she'll bend nearer and nearer to you like this. And though any kiss on my love, on my lips, I will give you my best and my
We'll return for the second act of The Pink Lady in just a minute. Now, here is Act Two of the Lawrence and Lee version of The Pink Lady, starring Gordon MacRae as Lucien and his guest star Lucille Norman as Claudine, the Pink Lady. Claudine, what do you suppose is happening in that antique shop?
We couldn't very well stay and watch the show.
Hardly. My fiancée found us with Don Didier. She'd know it was a put-up job.
If you don't mind my saying so, I think your fiancée is a prune.
I agree with you.
Then why did you propose to her?
Well, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
But you don't love her.
Love? Ugh. I hate love.
How can you say such a thing? I love love.
When love goes astray, oh, where does he go?
Up to the Moulin Rouge.
No, no,
That's a subterfuge. For love is a cynical chap, and for archery don't care a rap. He's a roistering rhapsody, impious elf, and only considers himself.
Why, love is a perfect baby, a beautiful, innocent boy.
In days that are past, he was maybe, but being a baby will cloy, and love became bored with childhood, grew tired of being divine, and leaving the sweet-scented wildwood, he came off to Paris to dine. Wonder what's happening in the antique shop.
Don't you wish we could hide in a snuff box and listen?
Now, let me see. I've got a pink dress. I'm married to the lumbago, and I've got to kiss the doctor. Oh, no, that's not right. That must be the woman now. All right, Don Didier. Get ready to be naughty.
How do you do? Are you Monsieur Don Didier?
I am. A beautiful lady, did you ever have the lumbago?
I beg your pardon.
You think your future husband has lied about me.
What?
Yes, but it's all true. Yes, I'm going to kiss you. I'm going to make violent love to you. I'm going
No.
to... I'm going to...
No! Let go of me! Let go of me! Let go! Philippe!
Yes, Pumpkin?
What did you do to the Comtesse?
That was the contest?
Who else?
I have just insulted the richest woman in Paris. I'll never do anybody a favor again.
I'm looking for a Monsieur Don Didier.
I don't have the lumbago. I haven't been to the doctor, and Lucien Garidel is no friend of mine.
That proves that you know him. He wasn't lying after all. Now, kiss me, and I'll know that everything he said was true.
You kiss her and I'll bounce a snuff box off your head.
I'll kiss her if I please.
Aha! My old friend Don Didier. Up to your old tricks again, I see.
We're just in time.
You.
Kissing my fiancée. Why, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Lucien, I'm sorry that I doubted you, and please forgive me, Madame Don Didier.
She's not Madame Don Didier. I'm Madame Don Didier.
If she says she's my wife, I'm going to kiss her.
Now, just one moment, Don
I'm
Didier.
going to kiss everybody.
But why?
Because I like it.
You like it?
I like it.
So do I. 2:30 this afternoon, he was a moral man.
Drink, 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 life is a joy, pop goes the wine for more.
At 3:30, a bold buffoon started a deadly plan to wreck his life on the rocks of sin, to break the door of his scruples in and push him over the brink,
Drink, drink.
the brink where the glass is pink.
Drink, drink.
And the worst of it is he likes it, he likes it, he likes it. His head goes round like a teetotum, his heart goes thump like a big bass drum. Pip, pip with a zip, pip, pip with a zip. Come and make things hum. And the worst of it is he likes it, he likes it, he likes it. And the worst of it is he likes it, yes he does.
And the worst of it is he likes it.
He likes it.
He likes it.
A cyclone came and it whirled him round.
He lost his feet and he left the ground.
Zip, zip with a zip, zip, zip with a zip. To the stars he found.
And the worst of it is he likes it, like he likes it, like he likes it, like. And the worst of it is he likes it, like he likes it, yes he does. Now will you believe me, Angel? I love you, and only you. The Pink Lady doesn't mean a thing to me.
Oh, thank you, Lucien.
Huh?
I love you, too.
But I was talking to Angel.
I know. But I also know that you're the worst liar in the world. So if you say you love her, you must be madly in love with me.
Well, then I'll tell you the truth, Pink Lady. You're as smart as you are beautiful.
Glide, glide, beautiful lady, on light, bright wings.
While the rapture of music around us swings, dream, dream, dream and forget.
Lucille Norman will be back in just one moment. And meanwhile, our thanks to Hans Conried, who played Papa Don Didier, Lee Benaderet, who played Madame Don Didier, Betty Lou Gerson, who played Angèle, Eleanor Audley, who was the Comtesse, and to our entire company. The Pink Lady, with book and lyrics by C.M.S. McClellan and music by Ivan Carroll, was dramatized for the Railroad Hour by Lawrence and Lee. The Railroad Hour is brought to you each week at the same time by the American Railroads. Marvin?
This year, all America turns its eyes to the Midwest and the centennial celebrations that mark the founding of the Nebraska-Kansas territories and the city of Omaha. Omaha's centennial celebration is attracting particular attention by its festive year-long program of special events, parades, pageants, and exhibits. And America's railroads take particular pleasure in saluting these centennials. For not only is Omaha today one of the country's vital rail centers, but the Nebraska-Kansas territories were actually established with the idea of making possible the transcontinental railroad system that forged the missing link between East and West, populated the land, and made the dream of a united states come true.
Thank you, Marvin. And now here again is our delightful guest, Lucille Norman.
Thank you, Gordon. I have only one thing to say about tonight's show. I liked it.
I liked it. I wonder how the orchestra felt.
We liked it.
Crazy. Well, it seems to be unanimous.
Well, what's on the show train next week?
Well, Lucy, you and me, and some beautiful music. Listen.
The sky was blue and high above. The moon was new and so was love.
The New Moon.
Mm-hmm. Real springtime music by Romberg and Hammerstein. And a delightful operetta.
I'll be here, Gordon. Good night.
Good night, Lucy. See you next week.
All aboard!
Well, dear friends, it looks as though we're ready to pull out. And so until next Monday night and the New Moon, on behalf of the other members of the cast and of the American Railroads, this is your friend Gordon MacRae saying good night.
The Pink Lady was presented by special arrangement with the Tams Whitmark Music Library. Our choir was under the direction of Norman Luboff, and our music was prepared and conducted by Carmen Dragon. This is Marvin Miller saying good night for the American Railroad and reminding you a stronger National Guard means a stronger America. Young men and veterans are urged to go to their nearest National Guard unit now and find out the many advantages to themselves and to their country of joining the National Guard. Now stay tuned for your Monday night of music on NBC.
The preceding was transcribed. Keep tuned for the telephone hour with Igor Gorin on the NBC Radio Network.